to your live post-match reaction of Manchester United versus West Ham United. A very good win for Manchester United this afternoon. Make sure if you are watching live, you are liking, sharing, subscribing, as it does help my channel out an awful lot. And make sure you are subscribing to my football channel as well. Link is in the description to this video and also in the top of the live chat as well. Good evening, Hayden Cox. Evening, mates. Huge win for our clubs this weekend. Absolutely, mates. I mean, what a win for Southampton and what a win for Manchester United today. Today, I cannot complain about our performance whatsoever. We were very good today. West Ham were absolutely abysmal. They didn't have a proper striker playing, so yeah, I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. I mean, just wow. Manchester United today, a perfect performance, not vintage, but very good, I say. We moved the ball around nicely. Hoyland, Mainu, and Ganacho, absolutely superb. The younger generation starred today. Hoyland on his 21st birthday had a goal to celebrate, and probably he's out partying tonight, which I don't mind him going out partying because no doubt the football club gave him permission to have a party for his 21st birthday. Like I say, that's absolutely fine. You've been given permission. It's when you don't get given permission that's what really annoys me. But if you've been given permission, right, I say that's absolutely no problem whatsoever. Is that 3 wins in a row for you? I believe so, yes. Which is a miracle because we were struggling for wins this season. But yeah, 3 wins in a row, I believe. But I don't have the iPad tonight, so I can't go back and look at that, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, absolutely unbelievable performance today. Onana to deny West Ham taking the lead. I mean, what a save that was by Andre Onana. Honestly, absolutely fantastic. Of course, I give Onana a lot of stick, and rightly so, but today I'm praising him for that save he made to stop West Ham taking the lead because it was a massive save. It really was. So fair play. Rashford today, I thought he was very poor again today. Not he took a shot miles outside the box. I mean, what on earth was that all about, Marcus? Seriously. But overall, Manchester United today, I'm very happy. I'm not moaning today. I am in a good mood. See, I may give the team a lot of stick in that, but when they do it right, I am full of praise and give them huge credit. The only reason why I give them stick when we don't do well is because I care about this badge. I care about my football club. Are you starting to believe more in ETH? No, not just yet. To me, he needs to be doing a lot more still. I still believe the football we are playing is not sustainable for this football club. But you're winning. Just back him. Get behind him. Back Eric Ten Hag. I believe in what I like, thank you, and I still believe he is not the right person for the job. But he may prove me wrong, and if he does prove me wrong, I'll come out and make a video, but as it stands on the 4th of February 2024, I am still Eric Ten Hag out because I still believe he is out his depth. Yeah, so, but you never know, things could change very, very soon. But for now, to me, it's still Eric Ten Hag out. I mean, I know that's going to probably upset a lot of people, but is what it is at the end of the day. It's all about opinion, isn't it? But I have 3 watch-alongs coming up this week. Tomorrow, I'm going live for Brentford against Manchester City. Tuesday, I'm going to be covering Southampton against Watford. And then Wednesday, I'm covering Villa against Chelsea as well. So You got 3 watch-alongs to look forward to this week. And as I said, if you are a football fan, make sure you are subscribing to my football channel, because that is a channel where I talk about loads of different football teams. Today, I spoke about Sheffield United because obviously 3 nice games to watch. Exactly. Yeah, I look forward to covering them. But like I say, when my football channel gets more subscribers, I will be moving my live watch-alongs over to my football channel. But any Manchester United ones, obviously, will remain here on my main channel, where I cover Manchester United games. I review football shirts. I review other items. So that's the reason why you should subscribe to this channel. We are fast approaching 800 subscribers, and my football channel is approaching 100 subscribers. So let's get this done, people. Let's get the numbers up and have more people join the Mr. Joshy J army. That would be absolutely superb. It really would. But even honestly, Liverpool weren't acceptable today. Yeah, I will get on to talk about Liverpool a bit later, but Manchester United, it just goes to show that not starting 21 today, that 21 is part of the problem. He slows down the play, 21, and 21 is too greedy. And when he's not in the starting lineup, you don't have 21 being greedy, which means the team have much more freedom. So it's like, it just shows he's not Manchester United standards, 21, unfortunately. There are some good Brazilian players, so to me, 21 just doesn't cut it for me, unfortunately. He's just not good enough. He is not the standards of this football club. Also, number 8, the captain today, he didn't do too bad. He put up a decent performance. I wouldn't say world class, but number 8 did a good job today. So fair play. Scott McTominay again coming off the bench. My worry now is Lisandro Martinez. Has he picked up an injury again? Because since he's come back, he's made such a difference to our defence. He really has, Lisandro Martinez. So it would be a huge blow if he's injured again. But hopefully the team took him off as a precaution, which I was calling out for Eric Ten Hag to do that, and he did it immediately. So fair play to Ten Hag today. He got everything spot on. But has it changed my opinion on him? No, not one bit it has. But maybe if we win, say, 8 in a row or something like that, maybe I will reassess the situation. But for now, I still remain ETH out for now. But yeah, I will enjoy today. We haven't had many magical moments this season, but today I am very, very happy. See, Mr. Joshy J can give credit. I'm not critical all the time. I can be higher praise, but the only reason why at times I am critical is because I care. I care about my football club. I care about loads of things, and if I'm not happy about something, I will call it out. It's as simple as that. I saw 21 be in the brigades praying and dancing after scoring a 90th minute tap in versus a League Two side. Yeah, I know, it's absolutely ridiculous, mate, honestly, why 21 was doing that. Just celebrating because you scored against a Football League side. It's like, get out of here, man, seriously. Why on earth would you celebrate like a madman just scoring against a League Two side? It's shocking. It really is terrible. But your football club today, Liverpool, they were absolutely shocking. That is a really bad day at the office of your team today. What went wrong today? I just believe you didn't turn up. You weren't really at it. Van Dijk, I mean, he is your star defender, but what he did today was absolutely out of character, unreal. I know players can have some bad games, but for a player of his standards, that was terrible. That goal what Arsenal scored when Van Dijk and Addison both got called out. That was shocking. That really was abysmal. But yeah, Jurgen Klopp today will not be happy. Just yeah, they're nowhere today, Liverpool. Fair play to Arsenal, and they fully deserve to win the game. Liverpool having Nunes on the bench, was that a mistake? I know Nunes doesn't really score a lot of goals, but having him on the bench today was probably a bit of a schoolboy error, unless he had an injury or something. But yeah, my goodness me, it's just absolutely unreal today. Klopp does have a point about the red card, but Kante saying Canate, saying why wasn't Gabriel sent off, and the same thing. Consistency. This is the problem. There's no consistency in football. It's like one team gets away with one thing and one team gets away with another thing. It's like one gets punished and the other gets away with it. There's absolutely no consistency whatsoever. I've seen a lot of fans saying ETH is back and that he's still one of the best managers in the world. Uh, yeah, them supporters need to calm down, mates, because I don't live in Disneyland or anything like that. I live in realistic land, and just because we've won three in a row is not going to change my opinion all of a sudden. So if fans watching this want to cry, cry. I don't care because I'm not gonna turn back to Eric Ten Hag again anytime soon. Like I said, maybe he win 8 in a row or 10 in a row or something. We can reassess the situation. But for now, nah, he still has his debt. West Ham today, they could have tested us more, but they didn't have a proper forward, so it made it more comfortable for us this afternoon. But Onana, he had a good game today, so I will give him credit. Fancy saying, "Oh, Onana is the best thing since sliced bread," and that. That's just typical fans on social media, because there's no way you'll be hearing me saying that. No chance. Absolutely no chance. JWP was awful today. Yeah, absolutely shocking. James Ward Prowse, probably because West Ham didn't have an proper forward, to be honest, mate. So, yeah, they're terrible today. West Ham made it a little bit more comfortable for Manchester United, but yeah, with Liverpool today, I was stunned with their performance. Honestly, it's like Jurgen Klopp. What on earth happened today? Credit to Arsenal, though, they were superb. Yeah, Nunes complained about one blatant foul and was booked. Exactly the same thing happened to Harvey Elliott. Cat kicker was bad. Oh yeah. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you very much, Kelsey Rowley. Thank you very much for joining me today. Rowley, I think your name is. Sorry if I said your surname incorrectly. But yeah, cat kicker, he was bad today and he put a chance miles wide and the crowd's going way, and even I did as well because I cannot stand Cat Kicker. It's like, what on earth did Cat Kicker do to deserve to still be in the club? Should have been now. Because what he did to them Cats was totally out of order, but that's a completely different argument for another day. You said it right the first time, ha ha ha. Oh, I'm glad I did. Yeah, but anyway, I am happy today. I'm going to enjoy today because us Manchester United fans have not been able to enjoy much this season. So today is a positive for me. So yeah, like I say, when the team do well, I praise them. When they get stuff wrong, play shit, or do anything bad, I call it out because that's what I am. That's what makes you a true football fan. To me, you're not a true football fan. You only call out your team when you're drawing and losing. You can still call out your team when you're winning because I do all the time. I even pick out faults when we're winning because there's been a lot of poor performances this season, despite us winning matches. But today was really, really good, and I really hope to see more of that. But Hoyland, Ganacho, and Mainu were absolutely superb. Good point from Forest today as well. Yes, it was for your club because you were behind. You know, You went behind to Bournemouth, so yeah, that was a really good point for Forest today. Wonder how many United fans will be over celebrating this win. Oh, there'll be loads, mate, on social media or on their Twitter account saying, back Eric Ten Hag, the team's back and that. No, no, no. Calm it down, people, because I know what this team is like. I've seen it so many times this season. Every time you think United are back in business, we absolutely go and screw it up. So I'm not getting carried away whatsoever. That's what makes you a realistic fan as well. If you're cautious about things, and I am cautious. I'm a very optimistic person in real life, but when it comes to my football club, I've not been optimistic this season. I haven't been negative, I've just been a realistic fan because I know this season we've really been struggling. And I believe if you want to call out your team, it's absolutely fine to do so. Don't just go hiding, call it out. Kyle Brune. We need just get a decent run of wins. Yeah, we do need decent run of wins. Look how good Arsenal are. Yeah, they are starting to pick themselves up recently. Do I think they're good enough to win the league? No, because they just cannot seem to go on their consistent run, Arsenal. So I don't think Arsenal will win the league. But never say never. This Premier League title race is very tight, Man City up there, Liverpool up there, Arsenal up there. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about Liverpool. Today was just a bad day and the office for them, I believe. Anthony never passes, does he? No, 21 doesn't. He just constantly shoots outside the box. That's why I don't like him. I don't like greedy players. I like players who play as a team, past their teammates. What a week Luton had. Oh, yeah, and they've been superb. Newcastle yesterday, 4-4. I mean, bloody heck, what an entertaining game that was. That was absolutely superb by Luton Town. Absolutely incredible performance. And they are doing really, really well. Over on my Mr. Joshy J football channel today, I've done a video of Sheffield United in massive crisis because they are heading straight for the EFL Championship, and they do not have enough in their squad to stay up. And fans leaving in the first half, walking out, is not a good look. But I don't blame them, and I fully back them fans leaving because them Sheffield United players were showing no fight whatsoever, and it was too easy for Aston Villa. You are not going to stay up if you keep playing like that. They were absolutely abysmal and embarrassing, Sheffield United. Fulham will be kicking themselves. Yeah, I completely agree. Everton, well, they got a late equaliser against Tottenham, so Tottenham would be kicking themselves as well. But yeah, Fulham would be absolutely furious they threw that away against Burnley because who saw that coming? I thought Fulham would have beat Burnley, to be honest. But yeah, Marco Silva will be fuming. They should have won that game or got a point. But yeah, not good that by Fulham. But United have got some tough games coming up, so this is why fans should just be cautious and hope that the team's back in business. But I'm not going to go mad celebrating or partying. So glad Southampton are in the top two. No signs ahead now. Well, your team's on a good run of form. You just need to maintain the consistency. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to catch Leicester. They are too far in front. They are playing outstanding football this season, Leicester City, which I'm not surprised about because I was shocked they got relegated from the Premier League last season, but unfortunately they did because their owners weren't really putting enough into the team, so they paid the price for it. Unfortunately, excuse. What a strike by Richarlison, though. Oh yeah, I agree. That's a brilliant strike by Richarlison. It really was a fantastic strike. Yeah, no chance we catch them. Nah, Leicester are too far gone. Honestly, they're miles ahead. But Southampton, Ipswich, Leeds, I think it's going to be very interesting because any three of them could get automatic promotion. Obviously, one is going to be delighted, and two is going to be very disappointed because they'll end up in the playoffs, and only one team can win the playoffs. The playoffs, can be very cruel because a third place team usually do badly in the playoffs and they miss out on promotion, but that's the harsh reality in the championship, isn't it? If you're not on top of your game in the playoffs, you get knocked out and you miss out on promotion. It's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But the championship is an unbelievable league. Honestly, we played Leeds away last game this season. Could be huge. Oh wow, that is going to be massive, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I hope Leeds get back up. Okay, people don't like them, but they were in the Prem stable for 13 years. I mean, yeah, Leeds United, like I say, I quite like their team, but I cannot stand their fans because they say pathetic things about the Munich air disaster. Yeah, and there's just not really many Leeds United fans I like, but I do have a subscriber who is a Leeds United fan. I quite like him because he's very respectful, but there's not many Leeds United fans I actually like, to be honest. But the team I actually really like, to be honest. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned with them fans, they can just get in the bin because football fans these days they go too far saying these awful chants. I don't mind a bit of banter, but when you're mocking the dead and that, I just cannot defend that in any shape or form whatsoever. Absolutely no place for it in football whatsoever. I like Mini Minter Simon, he's a Leeds fan. Oh yeah, that's very interesting. But yeah, Leeds, the like I said, the team I don't hate. It's just I don't like their fan base. Hello, what days do you stream? Because I'm going to try to see them. Well, I've got three watch-alongs to come this week. Monday, I'm going live tomorrow for Brentford against Manchester City. Tuesday, I'm going live for the FA Cup replay between Southampton and Watford. And Wednesday, I'm covering Aston Villa against Chelsea. So, yeah, got plenty of streams to look forward to this week. And like I say, if you are a football fan, make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel as I do Manchester United content. And please subscribe to my Mr. Joshy J Football channel because I talk about loads of different football teams on there, and that's fast approaching 100 subscribers. And this channel is fast approaching 800 subscribers. I mean, when I support was absolutely in you lot were killing the net in the live chat. Only 29 subs away from 800. Yes, very true. My channel is doing really, really well right now. This is why I'm starting to do more live streams now because I believe I can take my channel to next levels. And when we get even more subscribers, I can start looking to add graphics, backgrounds where if I do live watch-alongs and that, I can add the team's name, Hello Jacobs, Titan Edits, Newcastle United fan, thank you for joining me this evening. What a game it was for your club yesterday. Obviously, Newcastle United are my second team, and I have done a couple Newcastle United watch-alongs on my channel. But as I said, when my football channel gets more popular, any non-Manchester United games watch-alongs will be over on my football channel, but Manchester United games will remain on this channel. Yeah, but that is a mad game yesterday at St James's Park. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely incredible game of football. So entertaining. Mate, did you hear about The Rock on SmackDown WWE? Most disliked video ever seen up less than 48 hours. I seen that, but I never realised it's the most disliked video. I thought it was really good, to be honest. Some people must be jealous of Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. The Rock is a legend. So, yeah, that's staggering, man. Absolutely staggering. But is what it is. The internet can be so unpredictable. Over 500,000 dislikes in less than 2 days. Fucking heck. That's insane, honestly. What's your thoughts on Forrest and Atherton overspending? Yeah, I heard about that. Atherton have already been given a 10-point deduction, but they potentially could be given another points deduction. If they get given another one, I think they are in big trouble. I'm not going to lie. But as of the game today, from start to finish, I just thought Manchester United played really, really well. I mean, not taking anything away from West Ham though, because despite not having a striker, they still had their opportunities, and if they'd taken them opportunities, it would have been a much tighter game. Maybe it could have been about 3-all or 4-4, something like that. Yes, while today was good in that, you have to say West Ham's finishing was very, very poor. If they were more clinical, then that would have been a much tighter game. But Onana, I'm pleased for him he kept a clean sheet. Am I a fan of him just after one game? No. Maybe he did it, say, for the next 5 or 6 games, then maybe again we could reassess the situation. But to me, Onana is still not good enough. I see him in goal. He just stands still like a statue. I don't understand it. I really don't. It just absolutely stands still for no reason. It's so annoying when he does that, Andre Onana. I just wish he gets down on the ground a bit more. It's because they want Cody versus Roman to WrestleMania, and The Rock books himself into a match for himself. Ah, I get why. West Ham are shocking. I thought they were, mate. They were absolutely terrible today. I mean, they did have some chances, but they weren't much of a threat at all today. When they beat us in the first fixture, I thought, truth be told, Manchester United were there for the taking, but no, they weren't at it at all today, West Ham. So it made Manchester United's job a little easier. But we have a tough game next weekend. We've got Aston Villa. That is going to be mega tough because Aston Villa are a really good side, and we have to be on top of our game against Aston Villa because if we're not, we will get punished. But I believe the last time we played Aston Villa, we actually got a win against them, or we drew the game. But yeah, we have to be on top against them, otherwise they could absolutely punish us. I'd love to see Rock versus Roman, but please don't do this to Cody Rhodes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Roman Reigns, this is no hate on Roman Reigns, right? I actually really like Roman Reigns, but it's about time WWE let someone else be champion. He's been champion for far too long now, Roman Reigns. It's just absolutely mad. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, Roman Reigns, I do like him, but it's about time someone else could be champion for a change. But Arsenal today, I thought Martinelli was absolutely superb. I had to give him man of match while watching the game. I thought he was superb. Saka did all right as well. Odegaard, he put on a decent display. Yeah, so Arsenal, they really deserved their win today. Maguire got lucky today. Oh, yeah, he slips, and thankfully, because that West Ham player put it over the bar, he got out of jail, Harry Maguire. But definitely, I feel our best backline is Varane and Martinez. To me, you just got more sustainability in the defence with them two. Where if you play Maguire or Lindelof, then the defence gets very nervous. I mean, it's great we kept a clean sheet today, but we're still on a negative goal difference, which is a hammer blow. It really is. I'm not surprised we're on a negative goal difference because we hardly kept clean sheets this season. Defence has to take responsibility, and Andre Onana as well. But I'm glad we won today because with the 62nd anniversary, the Munich air disaster. 66, yes, 66th anniversary on Tuesday, the Munich air disaster. It's nice today that the players actually showed they wanted to win. See what the players can do when they try. But to me, Ganacho, I do like him, but he needs to maintain consistency. Hoyland, since scoring his first Premier League goal, he can't stop scoring now. And obviously, Mainu has been absolutely superb. He's our player in the season, I believe. He's just been absolutely fantastic, Mainu. You got to credit the young lad. He's only 18 years old and he's playing absolutely brilliantly. I just wish would play better. And then this team being a much better place, is Ganacho anywhere near as greedy as Anthony? He can be greedy, but 21 is still even more greedier, honestly. Just 21 does not think about his teammates. All he cares is about himself. But if he scores a goal, it doesn't matter, does it? I'm still not a fan of 21. I still don't think he should be anywhere near this football club. Yeah, he's just absolutely shocking to me. 21. If I had the opportunity, if I was in charge, I'd cash in on 21 because he does not meet the Manchester United standards. I want players who care about the badge, and 21 is too greedy. And to me, he doesn't care about the badge. Yeah, so absolutely. If I was in charge, I'll have 21. I'll book him a taxi right now to leave if the transfer window's open, but the transfer window is now closed. But what a boring January transfer window that was. That's one of the worst transfer windows I've ever known. I believe teams hardly sent any money because they're worried about FFP, which I can understand that, but yeah, shocking transfer window. Hasn't 21 got mental health issues? Or is that all PR? I mean, I don't really want to judge or speculate, but to me, I think it's all PR. But if he does have mental health issues, I hope 21 is getting the help and support he needs because mental health is a horrible thing. It really is. You know, so many people are suffering with it right now. My thoughts go out to anyone who is suffering with mental health. But my advice is you're not alone, okay? There are people to talk out to. They can help you through this. So, yeah, that'd be my advice. Make sure you are talking to someone. Don't just bottle things up. Talk to someone. I mean, thankfully, I don't suffer from any mental health, but I feel by doing YouTube videos, if I want to come out, if I'm, say, angry about something, pissed off about something, I can just do it in front of the camera and just offload. That's what I love about YouTube. Lads, Andy Robertson has been injured for 3 months and has as many goals as 21. Yeah, crazy, mate. Just goes to show how rubbish 21 is. Number 8's the captain, Bruno. I'm still not a huge fan of him being a captain, but end of the day, it is what it is. It's what the football club decides. I don't decide it, but if I had it my own way, number 8 would not be captain because he does not meet the captain criteria, number 8 to me. He does not meet Manchester United's standards. I mean, I possibly would have made Casemiro captain, to be honest. Yes, I know Casemiro can do some dumb things like with his tackling and that, but yeah, 21 is useless, should be nowhere near in this football club, and number 8 is not good enough to be captain. People say, oh, why do I call Anthony and Bruno, 21 and number 8. It's because they both do my head in. They're both in my bad books, and I can't see asked to mention their names. So I just call them their squad numbers because, they do my head in, and I'm not always a big fan of them. Well, Bruno, number 8, I don't mind as much, but 21 absolutely does my head in. And if I could, absolutely, I'd book him a flight ticket or a taxi to get out of this beautiful football club because I only want players playing for this football club who show pride and passion for this Manchester United badge, who know the history, who know the DNA. Anyone who's just been on the money and not caring about the club, to me, just needs to get the fuck out of there, seriously. Because you're not Manchester United's standards. You don't understand the history and culture in our football club if you only care about the money and not the badge. I thought Rashford had a quiet game. Yeah, I thought he's poor again today, mate. Honestly, that shot he has from outside the box, I mean, that's ridiculous. That's nearly going up in fucking orbits. But yeah, dear me. He's very quiet again, Marcus Rashford. Guarantee next time 21 scores, he'll be on Instagram acting and he's the best guy in the team. That's what they all do, mates. They think, oh, for PR, we need to get fans on our side. We'll go celebrating like a madman. It's like, get out of here, seriously. Just being happy last weekend because he scored against Newport County. It's nothing to get excited about, is it? And it was just a simple tap in as well. That's why I didn't even really celebrate it. I gave him a round of applause, that was about it. But yeah, why should players get that attention? It's absolutely madness. And no one was talking about Kobe Mainoo scoring his very first goal for the football club. And obviously, he scored against Wolves as well, which obviously was in the headlines more than that. But that is disgraceful in that FA Cup game that he was hardly being mentioned, mainly because it's all about 21 and that. Just shocking, it really is. Like when Richarlison scored to help Angerton stay up, I thought he had the right to start mouthing off to Jamie Carragher. That's very interesting. The goal he scored the other day just papers over the cracks through his night out antics. Yeah, and that's what it is, mate. He wanted to put up a performance because he knows he's been under so much criticism and under fire recently. He thought, right, I'll turn up, I'll put up a social performance and score a goal. Great, now it's a good goal you scored, but you're still absolutely useless, honestly. Marcus Rashford has been so poor recently. But he scored a good goal. But it doesn't stop me from calling out, and it doesn't take away the facts how abysmal he's been this season. Last season, he scored loads of goals. But did I get carried away? No, because I knew realistically at some stage it would come to end. But that's being negative. No, it's called being realistic, and I just knew that Marcus Rashford's run of goals would come to an end eventually. So yeah, that the second he gets criticised, he suddenly is good again. I know because he wants to make a great impression himself, mate, and he wants the fans to remain on his side, thinking, "Oh, I'm sorry, I need your apology." But with me, nah, I don't want any apologies from you, mate. I want you to do your performances out on the pitch. What you get up to off the pitch, as long as you don't do anything wrong, you're not affecting the club's reputation. I couldn't give a shit what you get up to off the pitch. I really couldn't. Couldn't care less. But when you go out drinking and that, when you're not meant to me, that's absolutely should be sackable offence. Contracts terminated and get yourself out of here. Because we're Manchester United Football Club. We're one of the biggest elite football clubs in England. Even though we don't really act like an elite football club at the moment, history tells us that we are an elite football club. We have a 76,000 seater stadium, which is in dire needs of repairing. But obviously the Glazers, they neglected it. But hopefully with Ineos coming in now, we could start getting the ball rolling and make improvements to Old Trafford. But it needs massive upgrades, honestly. What's your thoughts on Benny being calling Greenwood a rapist? I mean, for him to get a 10-match ban, I'm not sure it's confirmed yet, but it's rumoured Bellingham's going to get a 10-match ban. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like, aren't you allowed to speak out the truth anymore? He got it absolutely spot on, but the Mason Greenwood lovers police are not going to agree, are they? Dear me. But he's absolutely spot on, Benny. I couldn't agree more. And if he gets that 10-match ban, then football is absolutely rigged, honestly. You're getting punished for speaking the truth. Get out here, man. Seriously, weak mentality. That's what society is these days. Weak mentality. There's too many delusional fans. There's too many people running football clubs who have no idea about football. It's just really messed up. It really is. Football fans talking garbage online. I don't have the time of day to listen to it. It's just so many things are messed up right now. Honestly, Gaza did that at Walter Smith's Rangers, nearly got sacked. Sick of people getting offended at everything. Yeah, exactly, mate. Rangers are so crap, but laugh out loud. Celtic achieved so much more, and the Kings of Scotland, and this coming from someone who doesn't support. Ah, again, when it comes to football, it's all about opinions, isn't it? That's what I love about football. Football fans who have opinions, but who talk factual information, don't chat any bollocks. They just talk factual information, which that's what I like. But fans who chat bollocks, it's like I don't have the time and day to listen to it. I really don't, because why would I be interested in listening to these football fans chat absolute rubbish? Because I have no interest in it whatsoever. If you want to talk bollocks, good luck to you, yeah? I wish your YouTube channel success and the big fan channels, but I'd rather not do it that way. I'd rather just get popular on YouTube in my own style, talking the truth, calling out the bullshit at my football club, praising them when they do well, and calling them out when they do bad things. Like I say, realistically, that's what makes you a true fan. And when it comes to accessing Liverpool's performance, Man City's performance, and that, I see myself as a fair fan because I judge it from a neutral perspective. Put the rivalry aside, I'm judging these games from a neutral perspective. And like I said today, Arsenal fully deserved to win because Liverpool weren't at the races. And I'm still shocked, though, that Van Dijk made that error. It's so out of character. Honestly, we're on the good run now. Yeah, you're on the decent run, to be honest. I went through some of your old videos today and watched your old rants when LPG was in charge. It was so funny. Yeah, but back then, you see, that when I used to rant, then I wasn't really say passionate and serious about it. That was more like acting in that. But as I've learned from experience and watched other YouTube and fan cams and that, listening to football fans, it's made me feel a lot more emotionally involved and passionate. So these days when I hang a rant, I'm actually hanging a rant properly. I'm not hiding behind the fence. I don't hold back. I just come out and say it how it is. It's like some people, right? Some people, when you're walking outside, some people like to wear trainers and some people like to wear boots or any other shoes. To me, I'm more of a boots person than wearing trainers. Should I tell you why? Because I feel with boots, they give me a lot more support. And in my job, standing on my feet for 2 whole hours, I feel wearing boots is a lot more supporting on my feet than wearing trainers. So obviously, for my 2 hour job, I am going to wear boots on my feet because I feel they are the best on my feet. And I'm not one for wearing jeans and trainers. I rather just wear jeans and boots. And the end of the day, it's all about opinion, isn't it? Like some people, when they're driving and that, probably don't drive in gloves, even in their hands are cold. But I drive in gloves because my steering wheel gets very cold, and I have these special touchscreen gloves with grips on them so I can grip the steering wheel. Again, it's all about opinion, isn't it? We all have our different opinions, and we may not agree with each other, but I respect people's opinions. It's just the way it works these days. But I feel when you speak the truth on YouTube, that you do get a lot of stick, which, fine, give me a lot of stick. I couldn't care less. Because, like I say, with the player ratings, if you don't agree with my ratings, I'm not bothered one bit because I'm back for the next game, which that's literally my own version of saying cry when I say that. Because generally, I am not hiding anywhere. I couldn't care less what people thought of my player ratings, honestly. Couldn't skin one iota. Couldn't skin a damn, honestly. Are you working tomorrow? Yes, mate, I am. I'm doing 4:13 till 6:30. This being the final week, I'll be doing the evening shift. Then after half term, I'll be doing the morning shift, which I'm very much looking forward to because it leaves me free all day to do what I like football club in the moment. So I've not been able to go to football club because I've been working the evening shift. So I look forward to actually working the morning shift so I can get back to football club. I'm just wondering why Odegaard never gets booked for dissent. Yeah, I know. Because probably he's the captain. I mean, with number eight, so at my football club, number eight, when he has to go referees and that, I can understand why he gets bugs because he's just in their ear all the time, on and on and on. What position do you play? Up front, mate, I'm a forward. But not only do I play up front, I referee as well. So I'm multitasking. I got a whistle with red and yellow cards, so I'm a striker. I play up front and I referee as well. So basically, I'm multitasking. Yeah, so it's kind of mad, but I actually do a good job at it. I get quite a bit of stick as well, but nothing, anything abusing or anything. It's more like banter and that. Where if I give out a red card at our football club, what you do is if you get a red card, you stand off for about a minute or two. Bit like in rugby. So, yeah. How many goals have you scored this season? Uh, Well, basically, at our football club, we don't really do seasons because we play all year round, really. We just have a break, say, during Easter or Christmas. But there was a time where I scored in every session for 1 year and 3 months, which that was absolutely unreal. These days, when the tempo is up to football club, I struggle to score for 10 games in a row. Are you biased, ref, for your team? Haha. Sometimes I can be, but not usually. I try and remain neutral. Like we have both boys and girls. That's a top anchor. Oh yeah, 1 year and 3 months scoring in every session is something to be very proud of, honestly. But I can never see myself going on that run again because the tempo is up. And when I'm playing football, sometimes I can't always run. Sometimes I'm just waiting for the ball to come to me and I'll try and put it in the net. But sometimes I'm really bad games where at our football club, what we do is if you kick the ball out the pitch, you get a yellow card for that. But if you kick it miles out, you will get an immediate red card because it's a rule what we used to have at my secondary school. If you kick the ball out, that's an instant yellow card. But if you kick it out a long way, that's an instant red card, and you have to go and stand off the field for about 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, so It's kind of mad, but yeah, I do like football club, and I have a friend as well who referees the games as well. So I'm a referee, and my friend is a referee as well. So we're literally just both blowing our whistles and causing havoc at football club. It's mad, it really is, but I absolutely love it. I love the banter. Havertz was diving all over the place as well. Couldn't get near him without him going flying. I mean, when he went down in that was absolutely ridiculous. What on earth was he thinking? Seriously. But yeah, like I say, this is why I'm a Manchester United fan. I started doing a lot of football videos, and I thought I wanted to create a channel. Well, my football channel was originally a gaming channel when I did Let's Plays and that, but when I wasn't really doing any gaming videos anymore, I converted my gaming channel into a football channel. I thought I'm going to convert it into a football channel because I wanted to create a channel where all football fans are welcome, and I took out loads of different teams as well. I'll never put Manchester United videos on that channel now, like my previews, reviews, and that, and match reactions. They can stay on this channel because obviously this is my main channel, and I upload loads of videos on this channel. Canate hits his neck or upper chest and went down holding his forehead. Yeah, I know. Some players are just drama queens these days, mate. They fucking go down for anything. It's unreal. It's like, just get on the game, yeah? Stop rolling on the floor and get on with it. Well, I say I hit the barley. Well, I say he barely touched him that hard. Yeah, exactly. It's just pathetic the way some players go down. They think, oh, right, we'll go down. We'll try and get that player in the book or sent off. It's just, I can see sometimes why players go down in the penalty box, though. It's if they're slightly being kicked, then they go down because they think that's a clever way winning a penalty. It makes you a hero if it works, but if it doesn't work and you end up getting a yellow card, you make yourself look an absolute clown, honestly. How many arguments do you have with your opponents when you play? Not too many, to be honest. I'm just quite chilled out and relaxed, but I don't like it when I have bad games because the standards I set, I say, right, this is not acceptable, my performance. I should have done a lot better. But usually I do score at football club quite a lot. But yeah, it's fun. It really is. But going back to like why I love wearing boots, say Doc Martin boots, and that is because I see younger people wearing them and they just look so stylish and that. I'm not really a fan of the Doc Martens what are made in China these days. I go for the ones that are still made in this factory, like the Northamptonshire factory, because they last longer and they're built the vintage quality as well. The made in Asia Doc Martens just do not last as long. But yeah, to me, boots are very stylish, and when you're doing a lot of walking and that, the support they give me is absolutely unreal. So that's why I choose to wear boots. If you like your trainers and that, then fair enough. I completely respect that. But to me, I don't mind walking. Say if I'm wearing tracksuit bottoms, going out for a walk, say 5 or 10 minutes in trainers, that's fine. But half an hour in that, no, I couldn't do it. No, they would get too hard on my feet. So I want to wear boots. It's just the way I feel is best. And I've always been a longer boots, even when I was little. I've always had a thing with boots. I really have. It's absolutely incredible. Doc Martin used to sponsor West Ham. Yes, they did. You're spot on, mate. They absolutely did. But yeah, I just prefer to wear boots because they're best to my feet and they give me a lot more support. In the summer months when I don't have far to go, say I sometimes wear my fans or Converse, only I'm not doing a lot of walking. If I'm doing a lot of walking, I usually wear shorter boots and just leave some of the eyelets free so they can breathe where you don't get too hot. What's your score prediction for all the games you're going live in this week? Man City, Brentford. I'm going with a 2-1 victory to Man City. Brentford have been their bogey team in the past, but I just feel Brentford aren't doing as well this season, so that should be an easy win for Man City. And Southampton, Watford. I'm going to go for Southampton win. I think they'll win that 1-0 or 2-0. And then the game on Wednesday, Villa Chelsea. I can only see one winner, to be honest, at Villa Park. When that Villa atmosphere, I believe they'll win about 3-1 or something, Aston Villa against Chelsea. Because Chelsea are absolutely abysmal, honestly. It's like Todd Bowley is completely wiped out the heritage what Chelsea had under Roman Abramovich. They've invested in too many under 21 players. They don't have enough experience. They don't have the right footballing people. That club is in the absolute gutter. They say United are in the gutter, but Chelsea are even more in the gutter, honestly. They are just terrible, man. I don't know what's going to happen to get their standards back up to Chelsea Football Club, but I do feel for Chelsea fans, I really do, because they have a long road ahead of them. The most loyal ones, they'll be there, but all the glory hunters and brown envelope fans, they'll turn their back on Chelsea. They won't be behind Chelsea, but I know the loyal fans, they'll still be behind Chelsea. Like us Manchester United fans, we had to put up so much shit the last decade or so, but us loyal fans are still supporting the team. Like me, I've been supporting them for 24 and a half years. My football club. We had some up and downs, but I'm still here supporting the team. It's a bit like an F1. I'm still supporting Ferrari rights. I've been supporting them since the Michael Schumacher days. Yes, we've done absolutely abysmal in F1 recently, but I'm still behind my favourite team. But my favourite F1 team, Ferrari, are setting the standards again by signing a 7-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton. That's absolutely unbelievable. Keep an eye on Tony now. Yeah, that could be a huge confidence booster for Brentford having Ivan Tony playing. We will play a weekend team, so can see us losing. Maybe, yeah, could happen. Never should have sacked Tuchel. Yeah, I don't understand why Chelsea sacked Thomas Tuchel. He was a great manager at Chelsea. Why on earth did them owners get rid of him? That was idiotic beyond belief. Yeah, crazy. And look at Chelsea now. They are absolutely in the mud. Obviously, I'm a subscriber, F1 fan gamer. I'm not sure if he's watching this, but yeah, I feel so sorry for him. And most Chelsea fans, the loyal ones, they deserve success. They don't deserve this watching how their football club have fallen. It's a bit like if you're Manchester United, right? If you're a fan who's just started following football, you think, oh, we're not bothered what happens and that. We'll just accept whatever happens. But if you've been supporting the team, say, for 24 and a half years, 30, 40, then us loyal fans, would know that we want success. We care about our football club. We understand the logic. Newer generation fans just don't because they get invested into believing in so many things. But us loyal fans, we won't fall for it. We will not fall for the PR bollocks. We will always get behind our team. We will always call out our team. If more did it, the YouTube community be in a much better place. But thing is, Twitter and these big fan channels are like a virus, and it's completely infested a lot of football fans into believing in such PR rubbish, honestly. Like I say, I just do not have the time and day listening to fans chatting absolute bollocks. That American fella hasn't a clue what he's doing. You're right, mate. You're spot on. I mean, Abramovich, I don't think Abramovich wanted to sell Chelsea, but he had no choice because they were taken over by the UK government because Abramovich got sanctioned, he had all his good seeds and that. So he had to sell the club, unfortunately. But if he was still in charge, there's no way he would put up with this at Chelsea Football Club. Too many of your fans like are saying that you're back after winning four in a row. Two nose wins were Wigan and Newport. People aren't forgetting. Exactly, mate. Exactly. This is why I don't get carried away because I just know at some point the players were down tools and we'll be back to square one again. How many fans have been windmilling that we had a top win in that? They just get too carried away and other weeks they're just crying in the corner because their team are letting them down again. It just sums football fans up these days, honestly. Where you're a passionate fan like me, you're taking a more cautious approach where you're hoping your team's back in business, but you're expecting your team to let you down as well. Was the best performance of the season, do you think? One of them, I have to agree, definitely one of the better ones. Not vintage, but a lot of positives. Really was. Defensively, we looked solid. We were moving the ball around nicely. Ten Hag got it spot on. But yeah, it's just, I don't understand why fans get carried away. Why do you have to get carried away so much? You can be happy with the team's performance, but my advice is take the most cautious approach because then you won't be disappointed, will you? Where me, against Aston Villa next weekend, knowing these players, we had a good win today, but we'll probably bottle it against Aston Villa. Oh, stop being negative. Get behind the team and that. It's called being a realistic fan. I've had to experience so much rubbish the last 10 years and that. So I take the more cautious approach, but yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, to be honest, if we lose against Aston Villa next weekend, because I know this team too well. I've seen it too many times, honestly. And yeah, so them fans just need to put a sock in it and calm down. But these big fan channels, like, they'll be making fans believe in that Ten Hag's the right man, that Rashford's the best thing since sliced bread and that. It's like, get in the bin, man. Seriously. En la basara, which is get in the bin in Spanish, which I've learnt that quote on the famous league gunner who's an Arsenal fan. But yes, I'm happy that we won the game today. Great. But am I going to be going out on the pitch, drinking loads of beer and that? No, no, of course not. Absolutely not. But I am happy. So that's my most important thing today is winning the game. But I called out the performances so many times this season because we got out of jail, and so many people accepting mediocrity that it's wise done my absolute head in. But as Manchester United fans, we can enjoy today. But my advice is just stay calm and see what happens the rest of the season. Yeah, I stick by what I say. We're not getting top four. Eric Ten Hag still needs to be sacked, and yeah, we just need a fresh start with Ineos. Get some new players in and start fresh next season. Slightly get the standards back to where we should be. Competing for Premier League titles, competing for the Champions League. You may not win it every season, but at least give it a go, yeah. Bit like my team, F1 Ferrari. You may not win the title every season, but at least give it a go. You may not win the driver's title every season, but at least give it a go, yeah? You got nothing to lose. If Manchester United lost games to trying, I wouldn't have a problem with that because they showed the fight, they showed the passion, they showed the hunger. We just didn't have any luck today. But when they don't show any fight, that's what really gets me and pisses me off when the players do not show any fight. But when they do show fight, I praise them. But when you just roll over and accept defeat, it's like, no, that's not acceptable. That's not sustainable. For a football club in this magnitude, you should be given 100% every game. It's a bit like Lee Gunner at Arsenal. He calls out his team a lot, right? But when they do well, he praises them. Like today, I'm praising my team, but when they do bad things, he calls out Arsenal Football Club. It's like when Manchester United do bad things, I call them out. You know, being a realistic fan, you may sometimes get more stick in that, but you know what you're doing is right. It shows that you're a realistic fan. If people are jealous of your YouTube channel, if they think, oh, you're deluded, you're toxic, you're negative, and that, they're rattled because they know that we're right. Yes, we don't always get things spot on, right? That's part and parcel of football. Sometimes we can get it wrong, and we admit we get it wrong. But what I said about Manchester United this season, I know I've been right. I said at the start of this season was going to be absolutely peak for us. And I got it spot on because so far it has been absolutely peak. We've been nowhere near good enough this season. I said to Mason Mount will be a flop, and guess what? Because he's been injury prone, he has been a flop. So, yeah, it's as simple as that, really, isn't it? Like against Brentford when McTominay stole 2 goals in injury time, and United fans thought they won it. I mean, that is unbelievable. I credited the team for that, but, you know, then what happened a week later? We lost our game. So this is why I don't get carried away because I've seen it for the last decade or so. We've just been left with pure disappointment. So I think, yes, you can be happy, but it shouldn't mean you don't have to stop calling out your team. Because, like Rashford today, I'm still not happy with his performance. I thought he's very quiet, and he's been absolutely abysmal this season. He's been nowhere near the same levels as last season. Even when he was playing well, I just knew it's too good to be true. But Marcus Rashford's Lover Boys are saying, oh, get off Marcus Rashford's back. Get behind him. He's doing great for the community. And what? And what? He's doing great for the community, yeah? But he's not doing it out on the pitch, which is what I want him to do. I think the reason you are so successful on YouTube and why so many people love your content is because you call out the bollocks and you are brutal all the time. Yeah, I am, mate. Honestly, absolutely. Like in my job, right? If I thought, oh, I've not done something good, I go back over and do it again because I think, right, this is not good enough, and management aren't going to accept it. So I go back and do it over and over again until I get it spot on. A bit like when I'm playing on a game, right? Say a PlayStation game, a video game. It's like, wow. Sometimes I refuse to stop playing the game. People say, oh, you should stop and take a break. No, not with me, because I rather just carry on playing the video game, right? Until I get the level complete. I couldn't care less if it took over an hour, 2 hours. I simply will not stop until I complete the level because it's the standards I set. When I'm gaming and that, I can be very angry, swearing and that, cussing, cursing, whatever, all that jazz. But I know eventually I will get the level completed, and then that's when I decide to call it a night. I don't necessarily mean complete the whole game, do a marathon run, start a game one day and finish it the same day. No, I like to complete a couple of levels and then the next day complete a couple more levels. But yeah, it's because it's a standard side set, honestly. Yeah, but I am going to wrap this up any seconds now, people. I will stay live for another 5 or 10 minutes. But La Liga, loads of crazy stuff happening in Liga at the moment. Whoever thought Girona would be top in the La Liga? It's crazy because obviously Real Madrid, I thought they'd be one of the favourites to win the league. They could still win the league, but fair play to Girona. Okay, mate, I'll see you live tomorrow. I am staying live for another 5 or 10 minutes, so if you want to stay around, you can, but if you want to go now, you can. It's entirely up to you. But yeah, Girona being top of La Liga is unbelievable for me. Where do Barca play their home games? Not too sure, because apparently they are having their Camp Nou refurbished. Okay, mate, I'll stay. But yeah, Southampton, going back to Southampton, that game on Tuesday night, I'm looking forward to it, because FA Cup replay, I think it'd be a good game to cover. Same as Aston Villa against Chelsea, I think it'd be a good game to conquer. But going back to Manchester United, the reason why I don't get carried away because the recruitment has been poor, the players' consistency has been poor, they down tools. We've appointed absolutely shocking managers. David Moyes, right? I knew since Sir Alex Ferguson retired, it was always going to be a tall order for Manchester United to maintain the levels what they've been on recently, but unfortunately, it's just I knew deep down David Moyes was not the right man to take this Manchester United team forward, and I was right because how bad were we for a season under David Moyes? He never got to see out the season because we sacked him, then we made Ryan Giggs interim manager until the end of the season. Then we brought in Louis Van Gaal, which his football was so pragmatic and boring, never Manchester United standards. We won the FA Cup, but he never got to say goodbye to the team, which I thought was a bit mean in the football club. I thought at least let him say goodbye to the team. But was I relieved he was sacked? Absolutely, because he was nowhere near Manchester United standards. Honestly, we will get smashed though if we get to the next round. Yeah, I believe you will, especially against Liverpool, honestly. But yeah, looking forward to the game. I'll probably wear that Sedley Best One Southampton shirt I got. I'll probably wear that for the stream on Tuesday because I really like that Southampton shirt. Yeah, I might wear that on Tuesday when I go live. That'd make a nice change, won't it? But yeah, that Southampton shirt this year is absolutely one of my favourite shirts, what Southampton have ever done. To me, it's just something different. I like how one side of the shirt has different shades of stripes and the other side of the shirt has different shades of stripes. I think it's one heck of a kit this year. Southampton have been unreal with their shirts, the home one this year. It's a big win for me. It's just a pity it's not a Premier League shirt because that kit would have been so sick in the Premier League. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I think with Manchester United, when these failed managers, why the managers leave the dressing room, it's because the players, they don't have the right culture, they don't have the right attitude, they don't get on well with the manager, and picking the managers has been a disgrace. I mean, Mourinho, oddly enough, he's been our best manager since Sir Alex Ferguson left, won us the League Cup, Europa League for the first time ever, and obviously second in the Premier League in his second season, and then third season he lost the dressing room. But there's been too many failed appointments the last decade or so. That's why my football club's standards are dropped. And not only that, like I say, it's because newer generation fans don't understand about the heritage and history of Manchester United, which, if only they had a bit more logic in football, then they would understand the history and heritage of our football club. Like Arsenal fans on AFTV being deluded, Chelsea fans being deluded. It's just like younger generation fans, just they need to learn from the experience. Then, when they do YouTube videos in the future, they'll realise that what they've been saying over these years, that they've been talking rubbish, and they want to start talking factual information because they've learnt off the best. But because of Twitter and that, you're not going to get that these days, unfortunately, because Twitter is a virus. It is infested in so many people into believing bollocks. Honestly, it's a mad one. It really is. But hey ho, it is what it is. Sometimes there's just no helping football fans, but I do my best. But like I say, even if newer generation fans gave me a lot of stick in that, I just take it with a pinch of salt. It doesn't bother me one bit. If people want to cry about it, then cry. I don't care. It's as simple as that. I've got a match worn James Breach shirt. He's currently out as injured, so he's a good player. Ah, that's interesting, mate. That's very interesting. But I believe with Manchester United, right, to get the standards back to the top of our game, we need the right footballing people in charge, the right manager, so we can move forward as a football club. Not only do we have the team to fix, but we got the stadium to fix, the training ground to fix. It's not going to happen overnight, but I just want us to make a start. But like I said before, my problem is with Ineos is if they run out of money and pull out, then we're back under the Glazers' 100% ownership, and then we're going to be left in the gutter because there's no way they'll maintain Old Trafford. There's no way they'll maintain the training grounds. There's no way they'll give the manager a lot of money because all they care about is Tampa Bay. Again, they don't understand the history and heritage of our football club, where us loyal fans, we understand the heritage and the history, but to the Glazers, this football club is like a collateral business because they take money out of the club and just put it into Tampa Bay because they care about Tampa Bay more than an actual historic football club. Us fans, loyal fans, we deserve success. Newer generation fans who do not have the logic in football, who don't understand football, they do not deserve success. But us passionate fans who stuck with the team thick and thin, we deserve success. So that's the way I look at it. I'm not giving newer generation fans stick in that because they're not all to blame. It's just these fan channels and fake accounts on Twitter. Why newer generation fans are so deluded. It really is such. Twitter can be so toxic. It can be funny as well, but it can be so toxic. That's the reason why standards of big football clubs are lowered these days. But hey ho, like I say, good luck to them. But me, I'll carry on doing what I'm doing, calling out the BS and just saying it how it is, because that's what I do. That's what I enjoy doing. I'm growing as a community now, so this is why I'm going live much more, and I can't wait to do these watch-alongs this week. It's going to be fun, pure banter, it really is. And if I get any knobheads in the live chat, I'll just remove their comments and ban them from this channel because I'm not going to hide away. I'm not going away. I love YouTube. I'm in such a good place right now. Both channels are doing really well. I think my football channel is growing because since I started doing live videos on this channel, and honestly, I'm getting more consistent on my football channel now. I'm not quite uploading every day on there just yet, like what I do on this channel. On this channel, I've been uploading every day since about what, April or May 2021. I've just been posting like 365 days a year. I've not stopped because consistency has paid off. That is why my community has been growing the last 2 or 3 years. I mean, to think I'm just not far off from 1,000 subscribers is absolutely unreal. It's a dream for me. It really is just an absolute dream. But it's all you guys' support. You are the reason why I make videos. You are the reason why I interact with you, like, because I just love you all. I can't thank you enough with the support. Honestly, It's been absolutely incredible. When there's nothing on TV, I enjoy going live because I can just interact with you guys. But anyway, I am wrapping this up now, people. Been going for 1 hour and 20 minutes, so I think that's plenty. Tomorrow I will be live about 10 to 8 UK time, 19:50 p.m. because it's an 8 p.m. kickoff. Then obviously similar time to the Southampton game and similar time to the Aston Villa and Chelsea game. Take care, mate. See you soon, mate. Yep. Have a good evening, all. Thank you very much for watching indeed. Bye bye. Big love to you all.